Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Ryan. I just wanted to make a quick video about some new knee pads that I got for my ice hockey goalie equipment. I'm comparing the previous generation CCM KP Pros here with the current generation CCM KP Pros. These are both senior size, and I have these listed for sale, and I figured before they're gone I wanted to make a video because I wasn't able to find any comparison videos like this out on there. Typically when I don't find a video of something, I know that I should make one. So the old style worked out pretty well. You can see my screws here are a little rusty, which just happens over time. I could probably have cleaned them. The construction is pretty similar. So one of the key differences is that the old knee pads, they use an actual metal screw hinge here that you can kind of see inside. You can't get to the other end, but so it made it great to actually lock this in place in your knee. So it was like literally a hinge. The new ones got rid of that, and instead they just have a piece of fabric that's holding them in place. The fabric piece here means they're a bit more forgiving when you're playing. They bend a little bit with your knee as you flex in and out of the leg pad. And then they have this little extra strap up here. You can see the other ones don't, because they don't need it, to kind of keep this where it is. So it still hinges pretty well. You can see it has a good hinge to it, but it's not a literal hinge like this. So this one's just a little more consistent, obviously, because it's a hunk of metal. This has more D3O foam in it, if you care about that sort of thing. This is just, pretty foamy and pretty hard plastic. They have the same strapping system, these three straps. Now, the sides have a much different Velcro layout, which I absolutely love on this one. It just gives me a lot more freedom to place the Velcro in a position that fits for my anatomy. This was my old one. One of the reasons I got new ones was because it actually cracked. It made landing on it a little uncomfortable. So this, just over time, I've had these for about 2 years. The piece finally broke. The other one seems to be okay, but this has what feels like the same piece of plastic inside of it. So I would be surprised if a couple years down the road I just break this one too. But that's how it goes. And if it's important to you, this says Pro on it, which is guaranteed to boost your save percentage, at least a little bit. Aside from that, they're pretty similar. This one is just a little lighter. I don't actually have the data. I should probably just weigh them, but I mean, I can just tell it's lighter. So looking at the inside now, they both still say knee zone, thank God, because I would have no idea otherwise. But aside from that, this one just it's just a little fluffier. There's less leather. Probably makes it a little lighter. You can see the actual foam section is a little thinner on the new one. This left is actually super convenient because the old one had, one of these tags says left or right, and I always kind of know what side they go on, but it's great to just look at it and throw it on, especially if I show up late, which happens all the time, and I'm frantically getting my goalie equipment on. But I mean, that's about it. I would say the old one is an absolute tank. It's super reliable, especially if you can get these used in good condition. They're perfectly fine. The new ones just make a couple tweaks for quality of life. Like it's got a little more D3O foam in it. It's definitely it's got a different wrap. So this wrap here is more pliable. So I have a heated hockey bag, which dries out equipment. I really love it. But one of the things that happens is this will mold a little bit to whatever's sitting on it. So I have to be a little careful. And then once it's out, it'll regain its shape. But this one doesn't have that problem. It's just it's really sturdy. This is like more traditional materials. I'm guessing this is leather or faux leather. This is more fabric. That's all. Quick video. I'm pretty happy with both. If this never broke, I would have not ever got an upgrade. But instead of just buying another pair of these, I decided to buy a pair of the newest edition, and they're just I think they're worth it. I really like the improvements. I like having no metal hinge. It's one less point of failure as far as rust and corrosion goes. I like this kneecap. It's a little more protective, and because of the construction, they seem to fit a little bit better around my legs. So that's it. Any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer, but thanks for watching, and hope everyone's having a good day.